The Special Olympics are the third arm of the International Olympic Committee. So that includes the Special Olympics, the Paralympics and the Elite Olympics.
The 2015 Special Olympics World Summer Games in Los Angeles had 7,000 athletes from 170 countries. It was the biggest event in America in 2015.
The Special Olympics competition structure is World Games, National Games, regional competition and local competition. In Plymouth, our local club is Special Olympics Plymouth and District. We provide coaching and competition for people who have intellectual disabilities. We organise local competitions, enter regional competitions and support our athletes to get to the National GB Games.
At the National Summer Games, athletes can qualify for Team GB, enabling them to compete at the World Games.
The purpose of the Special Olympics is to provide pathways for sport and competition for people with intellectual disabilities, IQ less than 75.
People with intellectual disabilities make up 2% of the population, which is a significant number of people.
78% of these people are inactive, which can cause problems with obesity, diabetes and many other health problems.
There are insufficient community sports and physical opportunities at a local level to accommodate people with ID.
SOPD started 5.5 years ago with 16 athletes, and we now average 65 athletes per week at the Wednesday club night held at the YMCA.
We cover a wide variety of sports in the club. Regular sports covered at our Wednesday evening club night at YMCA are bocce, badminton, table tennis, short mat bowls and indoor football.
To ensure variety and to give members a chance to try out different sports, we include a variety of guest sports such as judo, trampolining, the climbing wall, basketball and tag rugby.
Not all the games we play are recognised by the IOC, but they are still fun to play anyway.
The friends you'll make doing Special Olympics will last you for the rest of your life, and that's what it's about really, and that's what the community is about. You know, even those who sort of come along and they don't want to play sport to a high level, there's something here for you, and it will no doubt improve your life and improve the life chances of everyone who gets involved in it. You know, you don't have to be a particular specialist in an area or only like one sport or be limited by your disability. You can try anything, you can get involved with anything and get out, do the exercise, do sport and keep yourself healthy, and that's a huge part of it.
The difference it's made for me is that 5 years ago, before this club even existed, I never used to really leave my house or socialise very much with people, and when this club actually started first, was able to bring other friends here with me to make my life a little bit easier, because I then knew a few people.
I spend quite a bit of time with my friends, mostly after football trainings and after tournaments as well.
We try as a team and we play as a team, but if we're not successful, then we have to accept it, you know.
It's all about taking part. At the end of the day, if we win, we win. If we don't win, it doesn't really matter. It's just taking part and stuff like that.
Before I came and did this sort of sport activity, I hadn't done any since I left school, and that's about 25 years ago.
Other sports such as tennis, swimming, golf and indoor bowls take place at other venues around the city, such as Plymouth Life Centre and Borringdon Golf Club.
Our footballers train each Sunday at Plymouth School and enter the Devon Football Association Ability Counts League. Some athletes manage their own specialised sport, and we encourage and include them.
The benefits for the athletes are not just getting physically fitter, but they can also make friends, improve their social life and experience inclusion. It changes their life dramatically.
My loyalties lie with Plymouth and District Special Olympics Club. It made me feel proud, it made me feel honoured, of being able to represent Great Britain and the South West and Plymouth and District in the club. I feel proud that Alan and Maureen has took this club from 2 members to what we've got now, over 100 members. You've always got to do your training and your qualifications before you get selected for the GB squad.
I'd definitely recommend for people to volunteer for it because you get so much out of it. I think you get a lot more out of it than what you put in. And once you get to know everyone, it's like one big family. You know, it's really good.
The athletes, what they gain from it, they get friends, they social life, they have inclusion, and really it changes their life dramatically. Most of the people we have at this club live independently. That means they live on their own in support, with people supporting them. So consequently, to come to this club, most of them have to take 2 buses. Now, in Plymouth, that's a journey on its own. And this happens whether it's winter, summer, or whatever. It doesn't matter what the weather is, if the buses are running, these guys come to the club. And that's what Special Olympics is about, giving people the opportunity and a chance to change their lives.
Before the club, I was scared. Truthfully, I was scared. I was actually scared. I would not actually go out my front door on my own. I wouldn't walk down the street. Here, after the games, I'll go out of my house, I'll walk down the street with my head held pride because before the games, I was bullied, I was picked on, and all that stuff. I came out of my shell. I actually did quite well. I brought 2 silver medals back to Plymouth from the World Games. I was so proud of what I've achieved. It's helped me to look forward to my powerlifting. But now, I'm happy to represent Great Britain. I'm happy to represent the club in conversations.
Due to the nature of their disability, a lot of the athletes are autistic. That means they're isolated within themselves and they can't take part in sport. But after a while, they participate, and you find that when they do take part, the whole world opens up. They talk, they become sociable, and also they enjoy the sport. They play badminton, basketball, football, and they thoroughly enjoy the sport, and they put 110%. They can't put 110%, I know, but that's what it feels like.
The club is a family, and in addition to organising sport, we look after each other, promoting healthy eating, general exercise, and have experts on hand to encourage the athletes to live a healthy life.
So all the volunteers are super nice, they're always really committed, and yeah, they love coming here, they keep on coming back. Yeah, I love it. Super glad that I've helped out at Special Olympics. It's my 3rd year doing it, so I've been here for quite a while. But yeah, it's like my favourite thing to do every Wednesday, and it's a really good project to get involved with. I think as many volunteers can get involved as possible will be fantastic. It really helps the members here, especially seeing the same sort of faces every week. They really get a lot out of that.
Volunteering here is one of the best things I've done. And one of the things I've tried to get people to understand is that around volunteering, it's not a huge commitment. You know, in a kind of selfish way, it's brilliant for you as well, in what you learn, in giving something back, in opening yourself up to the experiences and meeting other people that you wouldn't usually meet. It's a fantastic thing to do, and I'd strongly encourage people to get involved in any volunteering in Plymouth, but obviously particularly the Special Olympics, which did so much for me.
You get a sense of achievement because you're giving a lot of individuals an opportunity of playing sports which they wouldn't get in mainstream, and it's all about inclusivity. It doesn't matter if they can play or if they can't play. If they turn up, they'll get a game, you know, and it gives them something to look forward to. They enjoy the tournaments and helps them get fitter. I get a lot out of them enjoying it.
The Special Olympics has changed me, because before I did the Special Olympics, I had no concept of how diverse disability was and how much through sport people could benefit from sport by taking part in sport and inclusion. Everyone is accepted and everyone is included in the sport.
So we're a volunteer organisation, we're all unpaid, we raise our own funds and we're always looking for volunteers. If you want to come and change lives, this is the place to come.
All the support Alan and Maureen gets from Rotary and from other clubs, I think, is amazing. And without him here, I think he would not be able to pull everything off. And if I had £1,000 or £1 million, I would give it to them.
Getting involved as a coach or a volunteer means that you'll get to meet people with intellectual disabilities, and you'll realise that they are great people with the same aspirations as you and I.
Special Olympics Plymouth and District trains and supports its volunteers and coaches. It provides the opportunity to retain coaching qualifications as appropriate.
After meeting our athletes, you'll go away happy, having made some great new friends.
The Special Olympics Plymouth and District is giving people the chance to change lives. It promotes good sportsmanship, expects fair play, and ensures respect. It encourages a healthy lifestyle. It values the time and expertise that volunteers and coaches bring to the club.
We are proud to be part of the Special Olympics Plymouth and District. We are proud of our athletes. We are grateful to our coaches and volunteers. We are grateful to our fundraisers and our funders.
We see huge benefits through taking part in sport. Inclusion, learning to cope with other people, being part of a team, being accepted by your peers, making friends, gaining more confidence. The list goes on and on and on.
Yeah, you can see the confidence building over time, and they become more outgoing, and they just enjoy it.
If you'd like to know more, please get in touch.